All right, well, Happy New Year. It's the first video of the year, and there we have a very experienced tool post from many moons ago, and if that doesn't bring nightmares, I don't know what will. And it used to reside upon this lathe before my time, and they replaced it with a 40 position tool post, somewhat akin to a multi-fix. It's, however, not a multi-fix brand. I think it's the C size, so it's a reasonably decent size. And of course, it's not particularly set up in any meaningful way to the axis of the compound. Some people set them up so that it clocks with the tool post or the tool block at 0 along with the compound, and other people set it up a little bit clocked so that when you move over a couple, so many divisions, you get, you hopefully get the tool tangent with the workpiece, with the compound set at 29.5, which is almost as contentious as the cleaning your machine with compressed air. And if you haven't watched that, go watch Joe Piezinski's little episode about cleaning your machine with compressed air and read some of the comments. They're definitely humorous. Anyway, the clamp and cam on this is so worn now that it with one of the tool blocks it goes over center, so it needs to be replaced. And we checked on getting just a replacement strap, clamp, or cam, and it can't be done for the offshore brand anyway. We can get the whole post along with the this part and the cam and the handle, and we might just do that. But there are a few dollars even for the offshore brand. And I was considering if I should try a 4-way tool post on here. And I've used them on many other machines, but I don't know how much rigidity one loses with the multi-fix setup. I know they're fairly rigid, but when you really start hogging in, how much do you actually lose with this setup? It's not, there's a lot of, hanging over the edge there as far as I'm concerned, but maybe it doesn't matter. I'm surprised how much sort of movement you seem to get, how stretchy these clamps seem to be. So I was perusing the internet and looked at those. There's a bunch of different Makrosky 4-way tool posts on the internet that are for sale, and I've never used a Makrosky. Has anybody any experience with those? They look pretty nifty, but they're definitely old now. So if anybody's used one, throw that in the comments. I know, of course, there's a whole slew of advantages and disadvantages to both the quick change and the 4-way version, but it might be fun just to try it out on there for a while. I even considered building a 4-way post for here, but I don't think it's worth the time. I think I could get a used one for less money than I would be wasting by spending my shop time on it. And in the meantime, we've also got another little project on the go here, which is we made a base plate with a V-groove in it, and hopefully I'll post a video about making that. And we've got a little clamp that goes across, that'll hold that down. We've got to make some more stuff to rise up from this to a fixture that hopefully we'll see at a later date as well. And we dug through the material pile and discovered a nice piece of 2.5-inch diameter Monel, and I believe that's also called Alloy 400. Although I might be wrong about that, it's about 4.5 feet long approximately, and it is straight within a couple of thou. We just center drilled it, set it up in the 3-jaw, moved the dial indicator up and down. Yes, it's for all intents and purposes straight. And then we quickly cleaned off the many years of accumulated slime. In fact, it was probably never even properly cleaned when it was removed from the vessel and then sawed up. So it's definitely an old piece. There's quite a lot of electrolysis on it, but that's fine. I want to make a shop tool out of it, so hopefully I'll get an opportunity to film that. And if I do, then I'll of course post it for you guys to see here. Any guesses what I'm making? Anyway, hopefully some more interesting videos to come, and hopefully we'll have another good year. So thanks for watching and have a good evening.